All right, we're going to take a look at a couple of examples here. So here, first one, we're looking at buying a new car. We got to pick out what kind of car we want. So I can choose between two different body styles, a sedan or a hatchback. There are 5 color choices to pick from. And then there are 3 different model types of car, the different options that they have. So how many different cars can I actually pick from here? Well, applying the fundamental counting principle, I have 2 body styles to pick from, sedan or hatchback. And now the fundamental counting principle applies because no matter which body style I pick, I still have the same number of choices for my color, and I still have the same number of choices for my model. What I pick for that first event or even that second event does not impact future choices in future events. So I've got 2 choices for the body style of car. I've got 5 choices for the color, and I have 3 choices for the model. And so at the end of this, there are 30 different cars that I can pick from to purchase. Our next example, Ben can take one of 3 routes from school to the town center, and then he can take 5 possible routes from town to home. So if I'm looking at my first choice, which is school to town, he's got 3 different options to get from school to town. Now then, he's in town right now, and he's trying to go home. And we see here that he's got 5 choices, 5 different ways that he could go to get home from the center of town. And so how many different ways can he go to get from school to home? He's got 15 different, we'll call this paths that he could take. 3 for the first choice and then 5 for the second choice. Our third example here gets a little bit more challenging. It makes you think a little bit more. So we're going to talk about license plates. And so in these license plates, the first 3 are letters that you can pick from. And then the last 3 are numbers that you can pick from. And so I have 26 choices for my letters. We can repeat our letters, and I've got 10 choices for my numbers. So my first letter, it has 26 choices. My second one also has 26 choices. And my third one, I still have 26 letters in the alphabet that I can pick from. My numbers, I can pick from 10 different numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 10 different numbers because the number 0 would be my 10th one. And so in my number, I've got 10 choices, 10 choices, and 10 choices. So this one ends up escalating rather quickly here. And we end up with a lot of different license plate options. So we end up with 17,576,000 license plate options for this particular configuration of 3 letters followed by 3 numbers. So that one does grow quite quickly. But again, the fundamental counting principle still applies because no matter what we pick for our first letter here, no matter what we pick here, it does not change our choices for the second or even the third one. We still have the same 26 options. And the numbers are following in the same way. It doesn't matter what number we pick for the first one, we still have 10 choices for each of the following letters. And again, we end up with over 17 million choices, 17,576,000 choices here.